Hi guys, Todd from Great Escape Farms here. This video is a large rainwater harvesting system upgrade part 4, and we will be dealing with the upper plumbing and associated filter systems. This particular video is of pieces and parts from various projects that I have videoed over the past couple of years. This video also includes several bonus tips and tricks that I've added in to the video that I've learned along the way. The video starts out with my original system of the IBC totes. For those of you that have been following along, I've done sections 1 through 3 on an upgrade system, which is taking IBC totes out and putting in 1,550 gallon tanks. Well, the upper system is going to stay the same. I'm not modifying that except for a minimal amount just to pipe the filtered water over. But the filtering system, everything else is exactly the same. So what I show you here will be left exactly the same. Some of the videos, like I say, come from other projects. So good and many of them are from projects that I've done across the street at my father-in-law's and elsewhere. And again, I'm just explaining the pieces and the parts of the filter system, but functionally how they operate, I have them all in the system that I'm working on here. It's better explained, and I had good video from elsewhere, so I went ahead and copied that in here. Everything's spliced together, and hopefully it all turns out nice for you.
So real quick, what I got done today is I put in the gutter guard up on top, extended the gutter over, went into the rain diverter, and then I had the downspout mostly in. I still have some more work to do on that down at the bottom. Up at the top, I had the leaf feeder in, and directly below the leaf feeder, you see the tube coming all the way down here. That is the first flush system, and when it fills up, then it goes off to the left-hand tube there, comes over, and that goes into this tote. And over on this side, I have a mirror image, but opposite of the same thing. Okay. Hey guys, it's Todd here, working on gutters again and rain catchment system. So one of the things I had an issue with last week was the gutter material itself, and as you see, both of these are the same size. Obviously you get that when you make a cut, so you want one side to go in the other. Basically you want the side coming from the water to go inside of the other one, and the way to do that, previously I was taking a pair of needle nose and I was bending in the center and doing all kinds of stuff. But I saw something on YouTube last week that makes it much easier. Is you go to each corner and you bend it in like that. So let me come to this side, bend it in, bend it in, and in. Bend that down a little bit. So now that will allow me to put this piece in, and you still have to maneuver it in a little bit, but it fits in. So water flowing in this direction will go right in. If water was flowing in the other direction, it would, on the top or the bottom, it would be coming out of the seam. So that's why the flow of direction you want going into the other side. Okay, so what I have right here is what's called a diverter. So I have this side right here, which goes down and lets out. That's for the winter. And then the side over here we'll hook up to a piece of 3-inch PVC and go off that way, and that's where our water catchment will be. And up here we have a switch. So this, I'm calling it a switch, it's not really a switch, but a lever or whatever. So in this position, it's coming down this side. If we pull it out and move it over, then it's coming down this side. So for right now, until I finish the project, I'll let it come down its normal side. Okay, this device right here is called a leaf eater, and I just picked it up on Amazon, and the goal here is I am completely open right here, and I come out, and hopefully you can see it, there's a screen here, and then inside the screen there's a little basin that puts me back into the tube. So any debris or anything that comes in, water will go through, and the other stuff will just kind of fall off. It's at kind of an angle here and go out. The next line of defense is this tube going down, which is called first flush. And let me get a look at that. So first flush, it has all the inner pieces, but not the tube itself. So it has this T and it has the pieces at the bottom, and I'm going to go that will get out all of the rest of the stuff, the residue and all. And what happens is when you initially get a rain, because of the T, it's going to go straight down and it's going to fill up with all the initial pollen and any other crap that gets past that filter there, and it's going to fill this tube up. And then once the tube is filled up, you'll divert across this T here. But inside there is a ball, and the ball is going to float, and there's a little piece in here, and I'll show you more details on this when I put it together. But basically it's going to clog up the lower part here and keep all the crap from going into our water tank. So once that's full, we divert over to our water tank and we come in here. One additional thing I want to do is, here's the cap, either drill a hole in here and put a screen on it, or put a screen up here just to keep any bugs and mosquitoes and anything else out. So a couple things on the to-do list here yet.
That's it for this episode, guys. Check out our YouTube channel playlist titled Water Harvesting Video Series. In that playlist, we have product reviews on the leaf eater, we have product reviews on the first flush downspout water diverter. Coming later this summer, we'll have a product review on the downspout diverter. Downspout diverter is only needed for those in very, very cold climates where it freezes and you actually have to drain all the water out of your tanks. If you live in a warmer climate, you actually wouldn't need that piece of it. If you have any questions, please write them in the comment section. Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope you have a great day.